Welcome, one and all, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate, Part 12. And, in this episode, we're gonna go try to save Danahir, whatever her name is.
Very well.
Minsk's charge. Yeah, so the Gnoll Stronghold is past this bridge.
You want, if you say so.
Some kind of...
Stop! You go nowhere. This our bridge. You pay to walk it.
Gnarl telling us we have to pay to pass. We must pay 200 coins for everyone's head, or lose heads. Minx can see from here the castle where foul gnolls keep Danahir. Villainy on the bridge. Step aside. Minx and Hamster are coming through. Squeak. You think you're big, you want to fight, we take heads anyway, and get lots gold. So, apparently if you have Minx in the party, he speaks up, and they fight anyway.
If none of them.
Time for some carnage.
For goodness!
Time for some carnage, indeed.
If that's what you want.
One of them already down. Quickly dispatch Gnarl. Let's see if we can take out Hairtooth without a hitch. Khalid got hit for a couple points.
I'll do my best.
I'm gonna make him fall back.
But I'll do my best.
Minsk next hit up for 5 points. That didn't make sense. I know, folks. I'm sorry. Anyway, they dropped some gauntlets and 67 coins, and Gnarl dropped 20 coins, a gem, cold resistance potion, and a potion of hill giant strength.
Very well.
How nice. Oh yeah, by the way, I know in earlier videos I was like, secret number 1, secret number 2, blah 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 blah. And I know there's another thing in Nashkel, and for those of you who haven't caught on, for future videos, I'm just, I don't know, I'm not gonna tell everyone, and I know a lot more about the game than I typically let on.
What would you like?
You know, just to let people know.
Nature's
Anyway,
servant away.
let's heal Minx.
Yes, oh omnipresent
Heal
authority.
Khalid.
Tell me all about it. Nothing to it.
So there's this makeshift gate here and a pack of Gnoll slashers. Vidlaria's gonna ready her sleep spell and throw it at them. Hopefully it does something. It indeed does do something. It takes out 3 gnolls. One of them still standing. We're gonna take him on. Boom! Chunks. These 3 should be easy to take out. Chunks. Minsk the Chunker.
What FDA?
Vidlaria's gonna loot.
If that's what
There's
you want.
really nothing super special that the gnolls could possibly drop.
Whatever you decide.
Mainly just halberds, which I don't really
Just
need.
ask.
Jaheira is out of healing spells though, so we are gonna rest. And it's daytime now, fully rested,
What would
all
you
our spells are back, and we continue. And yet another pack of gnolls. These are not Gnoll slashers though, they're just typical gnolls. So I don't think we really need to whip out the spells here. Oh,
Yep.
Imowen must have run out of arrows.
I'm gone. I've done
Suppose we'll have her melee,
I'm gone.
as long as she's not too in the way. Re-equipped her arrows. Give everyone some more ammunition. Give these gems to Imowen. Hill Giant Strength sets your strength at 19. I suppose I should give that to Khalid, because Minx is almost at a 19. Khalid only has a 15 strength, so to change his strength from a 15 to a 19 greatly increases his combat ability, if only for a few rounds. We're not sure what these gauntlets do, so Vidlaria will identify them with the scroll that we picked up. Gauntlets of Dexterity. The Brawling Hands. This pair of gauntlets was likely developed in Karator to aid masters of martial arts. Legends speak of such masters from the Far East bringing these items with them on the journeys, though details remain sketchy. This automatically sets your dexterity to an 18. Now, Khalid already has the Ring of Protection, so I'm going to give this to Minsk, who will greatly benefit from a 15 dex to an 18. His armor class is now down to a 0. It'll also give him a bonus to hit with ranged weapons, as I will equip him with a longbow as soon as we get back, or maybe a composite longbow as soon as we get back. As for this potion of cold resistance, that's likely just going to end up being coin, because we're just going to sell it, but it might be useful at some point soon. Not entirely sure. I'm gonna go ahead and give these to Jaheira. And enough of the
Yes.
Baldur's Gate minigame.
Tell me all
Inventory
about
Management Pro 2.
Nothing to it.
Let's go ahead and loot
Very well. Whatever you want.
and continue.
If you say so.
And we're gonna quick save, or not. This is a pack of Gnoll Slashers.
Just ask.
Slashers are slightly tougher folks, as are Fleens, and Gnoll Elites are very tough. Gnoll Veterans are very tough. The Gnoll Chieftains you really have to watch out for. So Vidlaria is going to cast the sleep spell. Got 2 of them. Third one is still standing. Third and fourth still standing. Hopefully we can take them out without too much of a problem. Last one standing goes down easily, and we're gonna take out these 2 sleeping gnolls, who are apparently extremely deep sleepers, as stabbing them does not wake them up.
If that's what you want.
Let's see. And Vidlaria, Loot Mistress Extraordinaire, continues to reap gold coins from every slain enemy.
All about it. Nothing to it.
So, this is the Stronghold, folks. Hopefully we can find, Minsk's friend. These are regular gnolls, so let's, just engage them.
If none of I can I help you?
Cleaning these up fairly well.
Oh, my heart's really not
Okay.
in this.
This one has decided to close with our ranged attackers.
My blade will cut you down to
So,
size.
there we go. Now he decided to go back to our melee attackers.
You have need of
Now, I'm
me?
not sure if the AI is different, or they're supposed to behave slightly more intelligent than gibberlings and such, but it seems like they do, as the gnolls went straight for our ranged attackers, or at least after getting hit a few times.
And packing steel.
Of course.
Onwards. Reform our party.
If that's what you want. Whatever you desire. Nothing to it.
And let's
well.
go down here. We are met with some
My blade will
gnolls.
cut you down to size.
As you can see, there's some pathing issues
Tell
here.
me all about nothing to it.
So, let's see.
If none
Khalid
of
here,
Talk
Minsk
like chicken
here,
for goodness.
you here.
Whatever you, if you say so.
What you
Ibn
want?
Jahir
I've done had enough of this.
Go over here. That's good. One gnoll gone. Second gnoll. Second gnoll taken down.
If that's
Let's see. There's a gem on him. That's nice.
what you desire.
And Boo just randomly comes in. Choose your friends wisely. Not all are as trustworthy as Minsk and Boo. one less gnoll down here. Oh, not one. Multiple gnoll. Multiple knowledge, folks.
Can I help you? I can.
Same setup.
Yep, this way.
Yeah, very well. Just
And we engage. Hopefully, none of us get hit. There's the second one. And he is taken out.
what would you like?
Loot Master Vidlaria is on the case.
Tell me all about it.
And there's a potion of healing. Does everyone have one? Everyone does indeed have one. So we'll give this one to Vidlaria.
Nothing
Let's
to it.
finally head down here. See if
Whatever
anyone's
you
in
want.
this
If you say
pit.
so. Of course, if that's what you... Whatever you desire. Nothing to it. Very well.
Apparently just
what would
body.
you like? I'm waiting.
That's unfortunate. I don't believe anyone's in that giant pit.
Tell me all about
So
it.
up the stairs we go.
Nothing to it.
So there's a variety of ways and paths we can go about here, so we're going to quick save before we choose any of them and continue on our merry way. Let's see, straight line for right now.
Whatever you want.
That seems best. So we haven't turned the corner quite yet. Everyone's situated.
If you say so.
Now we are met by 6 Zvats, which we will cast the sleep spell, of course, taking out all of them.
Ask.
Oh, I'm really not in this.
Minx is stuck behind our ranged attackers, but that doesn't really matter. As
Oh, I'm really not
the
in this.
Svarts are not a problem.
You have need of my-
Khalid,
do
go
my
ahead and loot. You're not as good as the
I
loot
can,
master Vedlaria, but
I'll do my best.
you're alright at
If
the
none are better,
Baldur's Gate
none are better.
loot minigame.
I can.
Inventory
but
management,
try.
too.
Can I help you?
Of course.
So,
You have
there
needed me?
doesn't appear to be anything much more.
If I can
to
but
this.
try. I'll do my best.
So,
If none are
Khalid, go
better,
ahead and come back down.
I'm waiting.
You point, I punch.
These three will be exploring over here.
I can,
Khalid
but
and
try.
Vidlaria are going to stick
If
together
that's what you want.
a little bit. And
Let's talk.
I'm
more
dividing the
fight.
groups up right here because it's kind of a
For goodness.
constrained pathway. There's an owl.
Just ask.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Nothing to it.
Lots of gnolls. And Vidlaria is out of spells.
You've a task?
So what do we do here, folks? Well, we cast Entangle.
Cool one. Butt kicking foot. Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Yeah.
Alright.
You point. Cool one.
Okay, so Entangle doesn't hit everything,
Let's talk more fight.
but it does get a number of them. And our ranged attackers definitely have a chance to get some free shots in. Take one out. These two come out, but definitely not at full health. This does entangle our own party members, but that's not the worst part of the spell. Let's see, these are just regular gnolls, so hopefully they don't hurt us too badly. Finishing them off here. There's another one gone. And there we go. All taken care of. So, whenever we can,
How long must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
we're going to reform. Jaheira chimes in after the combat. You've known Vidlaria all your life, Imoen? Yeah, we've always been pals. Well, we do sometimes get on each other's nerves, but we're always there for each other when times are tough. There's nothing we won't do for each other. I hope I'm not being too gooey and sticky, and that I haven't nicked everything from the cliche store. Never mind that. Did I say something wrong, Jaheira? I'm sorry, Imoen, but I need to know. I don't know how to ask this delicately, so let me put it straight. Are you the only person, besides Garain, who knows Vidlaria spell swirl well? Have you ever noticed anything especially different about her? What do you mean? I suppose Jaheira and Imowen are talking behind my back. I'm interested in certain aspects or behaviors that seem out of balance, or haunted. Yes, siree, definitely. Vidlaria has this annoying habit of leaving her clothes all over the place. It's just so rude and haunted. But I bet you'll find out other weird stuff about her as we go along. You're right, Imowen. There's plenty of time and opportunity for us to get to know Vidlaria. If only Khalid and I could have visited Garain more often. But what's done is done. We will acquaint ourselves with Vidlaria now. Anyway, let's form up whenever we can. Entangle is still going off and on us. It'll end sometime soon. It's just a minor inconvenience. And there it goes. Loot Master Vidlaria is on the job once again, taking out any kind of dead body touching, any kind of gem grabbing, gold snatching action we can think of. Anyway, we're gonna quick save, and we definitely need our spells back. So, looking at my list here, sleep is still good for gnolls. Magic Missile won't become very useful until we hit level 3 and we get a second missile. Charm Person will be more useful a little bit later. Chromatic Orb, kind of like Magic Missile, doesn't get great until we get to higher levels. And nothing else really is all that great. So we're gonna stick with those. As far as Jaheira goes, this is about as good as we're gonna get. So let's rest.
I'm waiting.
And we wake up, everything's still the same.
Whatever
So
you
let's
desire.
continue. Let's check our ammo. Imowen's down to 3 arrows. This is not really all that great. We're gonna give 10 sling bullets to Jaheira. Yeah, this isn't the best, folks. Another pack of gnolls. And a pack of gnoll veterans.
Yes.
We're gonna be casting the sleep spell right here. Boom! Took out a couple of the gnolls. Vidlaria, you're gonna need to fall back. Lynx and Khalid, you need to take the front line up. And
You're a queer
3 ranged
fellow.
attackers need to help out. Now, their numbers are great, but this is kind of a choke point here, and they can't really reach us.
This way.
When, sit back for
Can
now.
I thought
Now we're down to the Gnoll veterans. This here Gnoll chieftain is some bad news for us if he hits us. Hopefully he
Yep.
won't. I suppose now's a good time to use the Wand of Magic Missiles to soften him up just a little bit.
you have need of me?
The Gnoll veteran and a Gnoll from the back of the group get up from the sleep spell. Ooh. Khalid is hit with a nasty blow of 9 points. We're going to be drinking our potion of healing. And
Cool one.
Vidlaria will be casting her sleep spell once again.
What you want?
Imowen will be continuing to use the wand. Sleep spell works wonderfully.
I'm gone.
You have need of me?
Yes.
You're a queer fellow.
And we'll be able to clean up this fight. I think elite gnolls are tougher than veterans.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
And with the end of this fight, Khalid is leveled up to level 2,
What would you like?
making him a great asset to us, as fighters get a large number of hit points when they level up. We're gonna quick save, and then loot, and then we're gonna level up Khalid.
Tell me all about it. Nothing to it.
There's a nice scroll.
Very well. Whatever you want.
The chieftain dropped a gem, a necklace, and the horror spell. Horror is one of the best 2nd level spells
If you say so. Of
in
course,
Baldur's Gate.
if that's what you want. Whatever
That'll be my replacement for sleep against anything not undead.
Nothing
Even though
to
sleep. Well, what am I saying? That's gonna be my replacement for sleep as we get up in the levels.
Very
That is excellent find.
What would you like?
Let's check in this little pit. Nothing here.
Tell me all about it.
Okay.
Yes?
Khalid, we're gonna level you up. Let's see. Level up results. Wand saving throws, down by 5. Polymorph saving throw, down by 2. Breath weapon, down by 2. And spells, down by 5. Fighters at 2nd level get a huge bonus against spells and wands, making their saving throws that much easier by about 20%. That is huge. Thaka reduced by 1, meaning he gets a bonus to hit, and 10 more additional hit points. Not the best roll, considering he could gain up to 13, but quite good nonetheless. His offhand Thaka is still pretty bad at a 22, but what are you gonna do? Let's see, he has 23 hit points, making him the toughest character in the party.
I'm waiting.
And
Yes,
no one got hit that entire fight.
Yes.
That is quite nice. We're gonna quick save. I think I already did that. Whatever. And rest.
Nothing
And
to
continue on our merry, merry way.
it. Very well.
More gnolls.
Whatever.
Yet another pack of gnolls.
Just ask.
And we're gonna cast the sleep spell. And surprisingly, oh, this is the pack of Gnolls and Gnolls Elite. And surprisingly, it worked on all of them. So, MON, Minx, and Party, everyone, I should say, is gonna clean this up.
For the fallen!
Nothing special. I've been using this tactic throughout these videos. Come on, there we go.
If you say
Reform, loot the bodies, profit.
That's what you want. Whatever.
Now, elites tend to drop really, really bad drops. Why? I don't really know. Another magic missile scroll, but I didn't really get anything from that fight, not even gold or gems. And regular gnolls seem to drop those, so I'm not entirely sure. We also picked up a chill touch scroll a little bit earlier. It's a melee kind of semi-high damage with a bonus to hit. It's alright, but it's not anything special. Let me read Horror. It's a 30-foot area of effect cube, not a circle like most spells I think are. They do get a saving throw, but all enemies within the area of effect must make a save versus spells or flee in terror. Everything immune to fear is immune to this spell. It's like sleep, but they get a saving throw, but it works on any level of creatures and any number of creatures. So we're gonna see if we can learn this. Oh, but we failed to copy the spell. That is too bad. I was really hoping we'd learn that.
Very well.
Let's check down here in this pit.
Tell me all about it.
What's this? Danair, apparently.
Nothing
Thy
to it.
decency is refreshing. So many we meet are lacking.
I thank thee for saving me. 'Twas courageous to follow the likes of Minsk into battle, if a touch foolish. I've naught to offer thee in return, save my services in battle. Mayhaps I could travel with thee a while, and an opportunity may arise for repayment of mine debt. Minsk is, well, Minsk, but he has a strong sword arm, whilst I am practicing the arts of magica. Shall we join? Done here. Look, Boo, we found her. Oh, glorious day. Now I believe that 'tis truly thee. I wouldn't never have thought that I would be glad to see this rodent. Yes, my witch, it's me. Oh, Vidlaria, if you have thought that Minsk and Boo and you made a great butt-kicking team, just wait until Dinah here joins us and unleashes her magic against the evil critters that bar our way. Critters? I'm still bleeding from the last one of those critters. I cannot think of a better name for this scum, warrior. So, apparently Dinah here really hates gnolls, and Minx calls gnolls critters. Well, Dinah here... you're welcome to my company. One can't have too many friends. That's not quite what she'd say. She'd explain the situation in the mines, and tell Dinah here that she can help repay her debt by helping us free of charge, and bring Minsk along. And we gain 800 experience for rescuing Dinah here.
Very well.
They're called?
Thy graciousness and rescue is appreciated. That has also rescued my journal. It was taken away by the gnolls. I'm afraid we haven't seen anything like that.
Whatever they need is directed.
I'm waiting. Whatever you want.
So we have our 6th party member.
They wish my ear.
Dana here is a level 1 invoker. She is lawful good. And she's a mage. If you guys don't know what an invoker is. She has a low strength, but that doesn't matter. A low dex, which does matter, but shouldn't be too much of a hindrance. She has a great constitution for any kind of mage. A high intelligence, wisdom, which doesn't matter for a mage, but she has good wisdom, and an okay charisma. If we look at her spells, she only knows Magic Missile. This is unfortunate, but Magic Missile is useful, so it's good that she knows something. I don't know if she can learn the armor spell, but let's see. She fails to copy it in her spellbook. Vidlaria is a good person, so she'll give her a second chance at this, and she successfully copies it. Armor's good when you know the mage is going to have to be put into any kind of close quarters where it's likely that the mage will be attacked. So that's when you cast armor. Otherwise, your general purpose spells such as Magic Missile, Sleep, you know, things like that are always good. Anyway, folks,
If you say so.
this is going to be the end of part 12, and in part 13, or is this part 11? I don't even know anymore. In the next part, we'll be heading back to Nashkel, and then to the mines from there. Anyway, later.